Welcome to RVB Brick Speed Builds. I'm your host, RVB, where I provide insights to help you decide on what sets to buy and build today. In today's episode, we're doing my first ever versus battle between two iconic Batmobiles, the classic Batmobile from the 1966 TV series and the Dark Knight Tumbler from the Dark Knight movie in 2008. So first we're going to kick it off with the classic Batmobile and look at some of the details. So it's 345 pieces for $30 inside 3 number bags, 10 stickers, comes with 1 manual and 2 minifigures. While the Dark Knight Tumbler is $40. It has 422 pieces, only 7 stickers, in 4 number bags, and comes with 1 manual and 2 minifigures. So let's look at some analytics. So the classic Batmobile costs about 0.087 cents per piece, about 115 pieces per bag, has a ratio of 35 pieces to every sticker, and has printed parts. For the Dark Knight Tumbler is 0.095 cents per piece, has about 106 pieces per bag, it's 60 pieces per 1 sticker, but has no printed parts in this case. So with that being said, I gave both the wins in the first 2 scenarios over to the Dark Knight Tumbler. It has more pieces, which I'm a bigger fan of bigger builds and more complicated builds, and also has less stickers because I just can't stand stickers and they should just do more printed parts. But that's just my opinion. Let me know if you agree. So now, for all your boxes fans out there, let's look at the front and the back. So the front boxes I think are 2 contrasting boxes, just actually like in the back, which you'll see in a second. So I think the front of the classic Batmobile is more action-oriented, where the Dark Knight Tumbler is more just ominous, dark fog, and kind of fits the theme of the movie. Where the back of the boxes, again, are the opposite, where the classic Batmobile is more about showing off the classic Batmobile car where to display in the stand, where the Dark Knight is more action and superhero-oriented. So with that being said, I split the scores again. Classic Batmobile won on the front of the box, but Dark Knight Tumbler won on the back of the box. So the Dark Knight Tumbler is still in the lead with 3-1 points so far. So the next thing we're going to look at are the minifigures. So again, these both have 2 minifigures, a Batman and some sort of villain. I think the Batman in the classic Batmobile looks a lot better, where the Dark Knight Tumbler Batman has a lot more details on the chest and just looks like they're trying to do too much and make him look more ripped. I know that kind of goes along with the movie, but I think from a Lego standpoint, I think the less is better in this case. The other thing is with the villains, where I'm not a big fan of the Joker here. I don't know, it just looks cheesy to me or a little off. I don't know why. Where the Scarecrow looks pretty cool. So I definitely lean towards more of kind of that split there. So again, another kind of split and divide where the classic Batmobile won the Batman minifigure, while as the Dark Knight Tumbler won the villain minifigure instead of one set wins for both. So again, split it across. So now the Dark Knight Tumbler is up 4-2 before we go into the next category. The next category is actually looking at the main set, or in this case, the actual Batmobiles. So again, I think the classic Batmobile to me is more of the Batmobile, what Batman should drive, and more of a superhero, where the Dark Knight is more of like a tank, and I never really felt that vibe even in the movie. But from a Lego perspective, both of them are really spot on to what they are in either the show or the movie. Both have different unique kind of standout points, where I think the classic is cool with the more red toned, but Lego did an awesome job with the details on the tumbler overall. But I think I have to give it to the classic Batmobile. To me, it's more of what Batmobiles should drive. The 1989 Batmobile is probably my favorite, and I still have to buy and build that set. So I'm a little biased, but totally gave it in kind of this section to them, as well as a cool little stand with extra features on it as well. So now just taking a look at what the set looks like, totally all together for both in my RVB 360 views. You have the classic Batmobile here. I removed the stand to make it more of a Lego scene and how some people either play or display it, and as well as the Dark Knight Tumbler here. So little contradictory, but I think as a scene creation type part, Tumbler definitely wins this section. There's more presence, it's wider, it looks cooler with the unique parts that LEGO built out. So I definitely gave the full set view, as well as I think Scarecrow is pretty cool, over to the Dark Knight Tumbler. However, I think both these sets are extremely fun to build for two different reasons. The classic Batmobile was just cool to watch it like come to life. Wasn't really challenging, but had some kind of unique features to get the 1960s shapes in there. Where the Dark Knight Tumbler I felt was a little bit more challenging, has unique parts to it that they use to shape the tank, for lack of better terms, version of it. So both fun, both two different reasons depending on kind of what you're going for. So with that being said, the classic Batmobile is a little bit cheaper, as I showed, even by per piece. So if your budget's a little smaller, then this might be the way to go if you want something now. It does have a better stand for like a card display with some information on it that I thought was really cool, and also is just fun to build. Like, there's definitely no shortage there. So the Dark Knight Tumbler on the other side, though, it does come with less stickers. There were a lot of small stickers in the classic set, and I don't like stickers. Printed parts is the way to go. The Dark Knight Tumbler also is a better car for scenes. I think it would be cool to have a fighting scene on top of the Tumbler and the Dark Knight Lego set, rather than the classic Batmobile. I think it's just kind of, again, cool to stand alone car and not like build out full scenes that I like to do with Lego sets for a display. And again, a little bit more challenging, which made it fun to build. So with all that being said, those are the reasons why I would buy one versus other. I do obviously own both, plan on keeping both, but I just want to say thanks for watching. I have a lot more speed build videos coming, versus builds, how to do certain stuff in the Lego world as well. So I would really appreciate it if you want to leave any feedback, if you're buying the set, if you're not buying the set. And don't forget to like, share, and comment. And I hope to see you on the next video. Thank you again. I'm RVB from RVB Brick Speed Builds, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you. Bye.